You're the wind in my sails. You're the pull of the sea.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here on this beautiful day in New York City in the historic Central Park to witness the union of Danielle Elizabeth and Nicholas Scott in holy matrimony. 8 months ago today, Nicholas asked Danielle to be his bride, and through happy tears and a smile that spanned over 750 acres of this park, she said yes. This is a day of great celebration and reverence, on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people who have always been meant to be. It is a blessing to be surrounded and loved by their family in this moment.
I need how do I say how much you really mean when I can't find no words to speak.
It is a blessing to be loved by you. Every morning I wake up to a life that I've prayed for. In fact, I prayed every day that God would bring me you. I just didn't know that it was you I was praying for. Who would have thought all those years ago when we first met that we would be standing in this very spot today? Who knew that when we were two friends learning to salsa dance at Cuba Libre in DC, that we'd be dancing together in the kitchen of our home for the rest of our lives? Who could have imagined that when you asked me if I wanted to meet for lunch in December of 2017 just to catch up, that we would be inseparable from that day on? God, that's who. God's plan is the perfect plan, and He made you for me and me for you. You are my favorite. Oh, you are my happiest place. My king, thank you for keeping me. Thank you for loving me the way you do. I love you mostest. I forever do.
Danielle Elizabeth. We spent years as friends. We were mashed in online dating. we salsa danced all night long together, all before I realized that everything I've always longed for was right in front of me. On December 9th, 2017, my life changed forever. I finally got the nerve to ask you out. We had a very romantic date at the Clydes, even though you didn't realize it was a date at the time. We bonded over our love of scary movies. Before I knew it, I had fallen in love and I had found the one. You truly make me so incredibly happy. I cannot believe you chose me and I get to spend the rest of my life with you. You're the one that I always want to come home to hold, cuddle, and share every moment with. You're my rock, my ride or die, my partner in crime. Thank you for loving me like you do. I promise that I'll never leave you kissless on New Year's Eve ever again. You're my person, my best friend. I cannot imagine my life without you. I'm so blessed and honored to have you by my side the rest of my life. You're my everything, the answer to my prayers, my soulmate, my forever love.
I, Danielle Elizabeth,
Give you, Nicholas Scott, this ring as a symbol of my eternal love
give you, Nicholas Scott, this ring as a symbol of my eternal love
and commitment.
and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Nick. I, Nicholas Scott, give you, Danielle Elizabeth, this ring
I, Nicholas Scott, give you, Danielle Elizabeth, this ring
as a symbol of my eternal love and commitment.
as a symbol of my eternal love and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed. Oh, sorry.
You did great.
How do I say how much you really mean when I can't find no words to speak? Just know you're all I need. So when you're feeling blue with a weight on your chest, I can feel it too.
By By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the state of New York, I now pronounce you, Nicholas Scott, Danielle Elizabeth, husband and wife. Nick, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Scott Bryant.
How do I say how much you really mean when I can't find no words to speak? Just know you're all I need. You're all I need. Oh, you're all I need. You're the wind in my sails, still you'd be all I need. Oh, you'd be all I need.